Hi, good afternoon. We'll be talking about Bitcoin this afternoon. Why has Bitcoin become so interesting and where can you go to buy Bitcoin from as an investor? Bitcoin has become so interesting because of the pace at which its value has grown. It was just 19 cents in 2010 and just 7 years later today in 2017, it's $19,000. So that's a growth of 1 lakh times. That's huge. And hence all the interest. How can you become a Bitcoin investor? In India, as Indian citizens, we can go to a couple of apps to buy Bitcoin from, such as Unocoin or Zebpay. Today, we'll be walking you through Zebpay. The only reason for that is that I use Zebpay and hence I'm familiar with that. Please feel free to research any other app you want and use that. In order to get Zebpay, please go to the app stores, Apple App Store or Android App Store, and write Zebpay, Zebpay or Zebrapay, Zebpay, and download the app. Once you have the app, it will ask you for the phone number, your phone number. Write in your phone number and it will send an OTP to you. Get that OTP from your SMS section and feed it into the Zebpay app as next step and say verify. So now you verified your phone number and you have your Zebpay app. It will then ask you to set up a 4-digit PIN. Enter a PIN that you'll remember. It will ask you to feed it in again. Do it again and you've set up your PIN. Where will you need this PIN? In step 3 later in the video, right when you're buying Bitcoin, you'll need this PIN. So always remember this PIN. From here, there are 3 simple steps to buying Bitcoin. First is to get your KYC done. The second is to put in money from your bank account into your Zebpay app. And the third is to buy Bitcoin from the money you put into your Zebpay app. Step 1, KYC. KYC in Zebpay has 4 parts. First is to verify your email address. Then you have to verify your PAN, then bank, and then Aadhaar card. In order to verify your email address, click on email, write in your email address. It will send you an email verification link to your email address. Leave the Zebpay app now. Go to your email address, find the Zebpay email from there. They'll have given you an email, a link to click to verify your account. Click that link and you have verified your email address. Now come back to Zebpay app, click PAN. It'll ask you to upload the picture of your PAN. You can take it right there using your phone camera or you can upload it from your gallery in your phone. Either of the two works. And you'll also have to write in the details of your PAN. You'll have to type in the PAN card number, the name on the card, etc. Write that. So that's for PAN and then hit verify at the bottom. To get your bank account details in, hit the bank. The 2 documents you can feed in to verify your bank account detail is either your passbook or your cancelled check. So take a picture of either or get it from your gallery and upload it. Write the details at the bottom in the slots given, the names, the IFSC code and the bank details, etc. and say verify. And then go to Aadhaar. Upload the back and the front of your Aadhaar card. Write the details, write in your name, Aadhaar card number and address, etc. and say verify. That's all from your side to do KYC. Now Zebpay will do it at the back end and will take anywhere between 1 to 7 days to get your KYC done. Give them that amount of time. Once it has done that, it will let you know over your email address and your SMS that your KYC is done. At any point, if you want to check if your KYC is done, go to the menu on the home page on the right top. There's a verification section. Go to that. Click on that. Then right below where it says email, PAN, Aadhaar, there'll be a very thin horizontal line in which it will say pending and the color of that line or strip will be yellow. Whenever Zebpay is done with your KYC, that line will convert into green and it will say approved. Whenever that is approved, you are all set to move on to step 2 because now your KYC is done. For step 2, you have to transfer money from your bank in INR to Zebpay's app. Now please remember that their ways of transferring money keeps changing very frequently, but more or less it will be very similar. There might be account number chain, etc. but mostly it will be the same. So in order to deposit money into Zebpay's app for step 2, go to home page, hit the deposit button, a new page will open. On this page, there will be two options. There will be a NEFT option and there will be a Pay You. First, let's walk through NEFT. So on NEFT, click next or arrow on the right. A new page will open. It will ask you for how much amount of money you want to transfer to Zebpay's app. Fill in that value, say 10,000, and hit next. A couple of pages of instructions will come. Sometimes you can ignore them and just keep on saying agree next, agree next. And on next step, what will happen is that a new page will come where Zebpay will give you a account number, account holder's name and IFSC code. Please remember, this is not your account number. This is Zebpay's account number into which the money will go. Hit next and go to the next page, and on the new page, your account number and your IFSC code will be displayed. Please check that this account number and IFSC code is exactly same as the account number you gave in your KYC. If it's any different, it will not work. So after you're done with verifying your account number, go to the next page and leave the Zebpay right here. Come out of the Zebpay and go to your bank's login or app. Log in into your bank. Add the Zebpay account number and name and IFSC which they gave you in step 2 where they said Zebpay's account number. Add that as a beneficiary and transfer money into this account as a beneficiary. Whenever you're done transferring, at the last page or in your bank statement, a reference number will be given to you. Take that reference number and now leave the bank's login and bank's app. Come back to Zebpay app. On the Zebpay app, in the 4th step of NEFT, they will ask you for this reference number. Fill in this reference number and it will ask you if you want to do NEFT or IMPS or RTGS. Choose the relevant one, whichever you have done from your bank, and hit next. When you hit next, a page will open with the order summary which will pretty much just say what happened in last 3 steps. That from so and so account of yours, you have transferred money into so and so account of Zebpay, and this is the amount you have transferred and this is the reference number. So this order summary has generated, which means that you have transferred. Now it will take anywhere between a couple of minutes to a couple of hours to a couple of days, some time for this money to reflect into your Zebpay, for Zebpay to get it and to update into your account. Whenever they have done it, on the home screen, this amount will show at the bottom and you have put money into Zebpay app. Let's come back to the second method of adding money, which was Pay You. Go to deposit, go to the second option at the bottom, Pay You. Hit that. It'll ask you for the amount you want to transfer. Enter that and go to next page. Then the only method to use this is net banking, not your credit card or debit card as of now. It might change, but as of now it's not. Choose the bank from which you can do net banking, any bank for which your net banking works, and transfer this money just the way you do for most of online shopping using net banking. Whenever you're done, then again a couple of minutes to a couple of days and the money will come into your Zebpay app. From NEFT or Pay You, whenever the money has come, at the bottom of your home screen that money will show in INR, and when it does, your step 2 is done. Couple of things in step 2 to note. A, the methods change, but mostly it's similar. Second, Pay You method is slightly more expensive than the NEFT method because there are 1 to 2% charges. Please be wary of that. Third, sometimes people use joint accounts in NEFT. That in my experience does give problem to some people, so avoid joint accounts. Even if you do and if there's problem, call the call center and they'll sort it out for you. They're pretty smooth at it. So that's for step 2. You've transferred money into Zebpay account. Now step 3, where you have to buy money, where you have to buy Bitcoin from the money you've transferred into the Zebpay account. Moving on to step 3 now. Step 3 means that we want to buy Bitcoin from the money that is in our Zebpay, which we've already transferred in step 2. So go to the buy button on home screen, hit the buy button. It'll ask you for the amount for which you want to buy Bitcoin. Feed in the amount, say 10,000 rupees, and say buy. It'll take you to a new page where it'll ask you to feed in your 4-digit PIN, type that in, and then that's it. You have bought your Bitcoin. It might take a couple of seconds to couple of minutes for Bitcoins to reflect into your Zebpay. How will it reflect? Whenever the transaction is through, at the home screen again at the top, it will show you the amount of bits you have bought. say 1, 2, 3, 4 bits. And at the bottom where your balance in INR was showing, that balance will go down. So then you have bought your Bitcoin and the step 3 has ended. Should you have any questions regarding any of the steps, we are very happy to come back and help you. Please leave your queries on hello@blockchainsemantics.com and we'll definitely reply back to you in the shortest time. Till then, happy investing. Have a great year ahead. Bye-bye.